Greetings all, and welcome to Katha Chitram. Today's story is based on the Sundara Kaandam of the Shrimad Ramayanam, composed by the great Maharshi Valmiki. If you were told that the brave Hanuman had once contemplated suicide, would you believe it? Well, he actually did. What led him to such despair, and how he rose from it to accomplish what he did, is in fact the story here. In the great search for Sita Devi, Hanuman, who was in the team that headed south, had taken the decision to fly to Lanka on this mission. Climbing the Mahindra Parvata, the mighty Hanuman confidently assured his fellow teammates thus: "Oh, brave hearts! Listen to me carefully. I shall quickly reach Lanka like an arrow shot by Sri Rama. I shall soon bring news of Devi Sita. Be assured." And saying thus, Hanuman leaped into the air, taking flight. Heading south towards Lanka, Hanuman sailed through the wind and landed on the island. Sun was still out in the sky. Landing down on a peak on the island, he glanced at the impregnable fortress of Lanka and the heavily armed Rakshasas who were dutifully guarding the city. The fortress loomed over him from atop a hill, with its huge and imposing gates, its unscalable height, and alert guards. My, he thought in surprise. This is far stronger than I expected. Lanka is tough to win. How securely guarded it is. First, that mighty ocean. Second, this impregnable fortress. And then, those alert guards. It will be very tough to enter the city, even for gods. Maybe just a few people, including Rama, Lakshmana, and a few Vanaras can get here. Maybe. But even after reaching this island, getting across this fortress, overpowering these guards, and getting to Ravana himself, will indeed be quite tough. Hanuman began to worry about the future. Suddenly, he realized that he had a great task ahead of him. No, he reminded himself, why ponder on the future right now? Sita Devi needs to be found first. Then, only then shall I entertain the aftermath. Thus saying, Hanuman scaled the mountain and reached the fortress. The moon had risen and the sun had set. As he got near the gates, the ever-alert eyes of Lankini, the guardian of the city, saw him. She cried out in her harsh voice, "You insolent forest monkey! Who are you? What are you doing here? If you have any value for your life, get back! Get out, I said!" Hanuman, who had reduced his size to that of a small monkey, looked up at her ugly, immense form and said smoothly and humbly, "As you have so rightly pointed out, I am not from here. I just felt like touring your beautiful city. Please let me in. I will go sightseeing and come back quickly. And I promise I won't break or spoil anything." He smoothly took a stride forward towards the gate. Lankini had enough of his smooth talking. She swung out at him fiercely. Hanuman moved up to her and with his left hand punched her straight to the jaw. Gauging Hanuman's strength with just this one blow, Lankini said with mixed shock and surprise, "You aren't a normal monkey." "Definitely not. You are gifted. A special monkey. Go inside." Long ago, Lord Brahma had told me that when a monkey would defeat me, that would mark the decline of Lanka's prosperity and good times. I think that time is here. I always knew it was coming, all the more so after Ravana kidnapped and kept Sita hostage here. Go inside. Hanuman now moved inside. Taking care, he stepped into the fortress with his left foot ahead, as tradition has kept the right foot for friends and well-wishers. As Ravana was his enemy, he stepped first with his left foot. Delicately reduced to the size of a small kitten, Hanuman began his alert probing of Lanka. The city of Lanka stood in front of him. His eyes feasted on the beautiful city, with its numerous fountains, tall houses and buildings, lantern-lit roads, gardens, and beautiful lakes. The flag with the Veena on it proudly flew everywhere. My word, thought he. This is more magnificent than heaven itself. Lanka might even be Amaravati for that matter. How beautiful a city it is. Now, where do I start looking for Devi Sita? He pondered, looking at the magnificent city that lay before his eyes. He went from house to house, peering in to find the Sita described by Rama. He had never seen Sita. The city was filled with people. Even though the night had set upon Lanka, the activities of these citizens were still going on as normal. As Hanuman went from house to house, from one lantern-lit street to another, he saw on one side the excessive usage of alcoholic beverages, various types of wine, and drunk men who knew not of what they spoke. Typical of a Rakshasa's behavior, Hanuman thought, and moved on. As he went further on, he observed the serene people, chanting the Vedas, singing melodious music, and dancing exquisitely. What a contrast to the scene I saw earlier! These people are such rasikas, Hanuman thought. Surely Lanka is gifted with wealth, prosperity, and talented citizens. Ravana's city Lanka is surely blessed with such prosperous and gifted people. Ravana is an all-powerful dictator. What contrast! He visited the house of every Rakshasa chieftain. He went wherever women went in hopes of finding Sita. He saw the people of Lanka dressed in various ways in various garments, living by their own will and desire. Finally, he landed up in Ravana's royal inner private chamber itself. Everyone was sound asleep, their forms partly clothed with their hairs messed up and their appearances scattered everywhere. Hanuman saw fallen earrings, dried up flowers, dangling necklaces, and tarnished tilakas of various sorts. What kind of at-will these people have? Hanuman thought, looking at the scene before him. Then he visited the royal dining hall. The leftovers of food from just a few hours before were trashed everywhere. Exotic marinated meats of sheep, deer, and peacock were strewn around. Juices, various wines, and alcoholic beverages were scattered everywhere. The cups of gold and silver, which had fallen from the hands of the drunken, were haplessly strewn on the ground. What luxury! What decorations! What variety! Hanuman thought, looking at the dining hall in front of him. Ravana has everything, but the feeling of satisfaction and contentment. The finest variety of foods, the finest decorations, and countless women. He has everything under his command, but he has no such feeling as satisfaction. What good does it do? Being a great Shiva devotee, being a valiant king, or a great administrator, the man doesn't have contentment. There is nothing that can ever satisfy him. Not finding Sita anywhere, Hanuman went further and finally stepped into the room where Ravana himself was sleeping. Next to him there was a very pretty woman, decked in the best ornaments of gold and diamonds. They were both fast asleep. Is this Sita herself? Hanuman pondered, very shocked. No, what am I thinking? How can it ever be possible for someone like Sita to be with Ravana? And asleep? No, never. When a woman becomes Sita, man becomes Sri Rama himself. Where is that virtuous Rama? And is he even comparable to this characterless Ravana? Sita, ever immersed in her thoughts of Sri Rama, would have never even cared to eat properly. She would have been lean and sad. It is impossible for this person to be Sita Devi. She would never be so healthy and well-fed, he concluded, coming out of Ravana's chamber. What all I've seen. Maybe as a brahmachari I shouldn't have seen it. Maybe what I did was wrong, Hanuman thought. Immediately, he countered his own thoughts, saying, Well, I've really not done anything wrong, have I? Sita Devi is a woman. Where else can I find her except amongst women? I have done nothing wrong. Moreover, I didn't come looking for all this because I wanted to, did I? I'm on a mission for Sri Rama. That's why I'm here. There's no wrong in what I have done. Cleared of all such self-doubts, Hanuman went searching again. He looked everywhere, twice, nay, thrice, and not finding Devi Sita, dejectedly returned. Perturbed by not finding Sita, Hanuman pondered, "Is Devi Sita even alive? Did she perish due to Ravana's ill treatment? Or did she slip out of his grip while he was kidnapping her and fall to her death? Did Ravana's kinsmen cut her up and eat her?" Thinking through the lines, Hanuman wondered what would happen if he returned back to Sugriva and told him and Rama that he didn't find Sita. First of all, Rama would die of shock and grief because of not finding Sita, Hanuman thought. Next, Lakshmana would die of grief because he's so attached to his beloved elder brother. The news will then reach Bharata in Nandigrama, and he will die as well. So will Shatrughna and their mothers in Ayodhya. Here, Sugriva will kill himself for not keeping up his promise to Rama. The entire Vanara Kula will perish if this happens. Two great lines. The Raghukula will perish there, and the Vanara clan will perish here, Hanuman decided, the reality hitting upon him. Well, all these will happen if I go back. Better that I do not even return, Hanuman thought to himself, preparing to kill himself. He then stopped himself, realizing that suicide was not sanctioned. Well then, thought he, I will deprive myself of food and water till I die. Let the beasts of the ocean gobble me up. It's better that I do not go back. I have failed in Rama's mission and have no wish to live any longer. Vinashe bahavo doshaha Vinashe bahavo जीवन भद्राणि पश्यति जीवन भद्राणि पश्यति तस्मात् प्राणान् धरिष्यामि ध्रुवो जीवति संगमः. Just a few moments ago, Hanuman, who was thinking of killing himself in depression, was now seeing sense. He understood that only if he were alive would he see good things in life. No, he decided. No, I will not die. Nor have I come here to die. Neither will I go back unsuccessful. If Sita is no longer alive, I shall kill Ravana himself, who has brought such an end to the lady. Or I will carry him as a gift to Rama. There is all meaning in life and none in death. Regaining his confidence, Hanuman decided that he would probe the entire city again and try again and again till he found Sita, no matter where she might be. The night had passed and the sun was rising in the east. In the rising light of the sun, Hanuman spotted a grove not far away from where he was. What have we got there? A grove? I don't remember looking there, Hanuman wondered. I shall start looking from there itself. Regaining his purpose, Hanuman now rose up and prayed to Rama, Lakshmana, Sita, the Maruts, Yama, Surya, Chandra, and Rudra to grant him success in his mission. Jivan Bhadrani Pashyati. This lesson that one can see good things in the future only if one chooses to survive became crystal clear to Hanuman. We thank you for staying with us till now to recount the story of how Hanuman went from the unfathomable depths of depression to the heights of confidence, taken from the Sundara Kaandam of the Shrimad Ramayanam. Shubham. Namostu Ramaya Salakshmanaya Devyai cha Tasyai Janakatmajayai Namo
मरुद्गणेभ्यः